Satnam, I'm Danielle of Hello Well with Danielle, and today I'm going to be guiding you through the Kundalini meditation called the Meditation for a Calm Heart. I love this meditation. It's perfect for beginners and it really helps you in becoming more aware of your breath. But it's great meditation in general. It helps relieve anxiety. It's all about promoting calmness and mental clarity. And I feel like we need that sometimes. Like whether, you're going and doing and feeling like you can't stop because you have the responsibility of work, you have kids, you have family, you have friends, and life can get exhausting. And so taking this meditation to calm the mind, calm the body in such a beautiful and easy practice has been just life changing for me. I love doing this. Like if I'm having a moment where I'm feeling angry or I'm feeling anxious or confused about things, or the inner critic is in my head and it's saying all these negative things about me, I come to this meditation to help me. Okay, wait, the inner critic's wrong. I'm not, the inner critic for me is like, no one wants to be with you. No one, you're not good enough. You're not worthy enough. And I come to this meditation putting my left hand on my chest, which is where your heart and your lungs in this area is where the prana life force energy is its natural home. And so putting your left hand over your chest like this creates this deep stillness that I think a lot of us just need. And so let's get into the practice. So as I was showing you, you take your left hand and you lay it flat against your chest with your fingers and your thumb pointing towards the right, such as this. Elbow is down easily, naturally, sitting in easy pose, leg crossed in front of you. Taking the right hand, and you want to put your right hand in Gyam Mudra. In Gyam Mudra, what you do is take your thumb and your index fingers, and you take the tips of those two, and you touch them together with the other fingers pointing straight up, such as this. Then you want to keep your arm kind of close to you as if you were doing a pledge and having it naturally, palm facing out. And this is the pose. And so what you're going to do is you keep your eyes open you can keep your eyes closed, or you can have your eyes 1/10 open. So keep your eyes 1/10 open. It kind of reminds me of like when you played tag and you were kind of trying to cheat and you were like, ooh, who's moving around? I can kind of see, but I can't see. My eyes looking closed. That's 1/10 open. If that doesn't feel really comfortable to you, just keep your eyes closed. And so before we get started, I'm going to walk you through the breath work. You want to inhale deeply through your nostrils, both nostrils, and at the top you want to hold the breath, raising the chest up, and you'll hold your breath as long as possible. And then when you're at the point where you can't hold any longer, you want to exhale your breath out completely. And when the breath is totally out, then you hold and lock the breath out for as long as possible, and then begin again. One thing I've noticed when I first started doing this type of meditation is like I would hold my breath in and be like, I'm holding. And I hold so long to where when I'm ready to exhale, I'm like, you don't want to do that. That's not what you want to do. So you want to hold your breath in as long as you can, to the point to when you're exhaling, you're not straining. You're exhaling smoothly and gradually. So it's a deep, slow inhale, holding as long as possible to the point to where it's comfortable to gradually and slowly exhale. And the same thing with like holding your breath out. Hold to as long as it feels comfortable, and to where you could then inhale slowly and deeply. So it looks something like this. So if my eyes were closed, inhaling deeply, retaining the breath, exhaling through my nose, everything's out, holding the breath out. And then when I'm ready again, inhaling again. Retaining the breath, the hold, as long as possible. Chest is out. exhaling through my nose. Locking the breath out. And then start all over again. So typically we do this for about 3 minutes. If you have more time, I invite you to do this for about 11 minutes. So what you'll do is you'll do this 3 times. So you'll do 3 minutes, you'll take a minute to pause and relax. Then again, you'll do 3 minutes of the exercise, take a minute to pause and relax, and then another 3 minutes. So it's for a total of 11 minutes. I'm excited about this. So I'm going to set the time. We're going to get this going, and we're going to do 3 minutes together. And at the end, what we'll do to end this exercise is what you'll do is you'll inhale deeply, retaining the breath, then exhaling and letting the pose go and holding your putting your hands on your knees and just sitting here very still and letting the energy move through you and just kind of taking that in. So if everyone's ready, remember putting your left hand flat against your chest, sitting up tall, neck slightly back, taking the right hand, putting it Gyan Mudra, touching the tip of the index finger and the thumb together, other 3 fingers up, hand towards your side as if you're giving a pledge, elbows relaxed down, closing your eyes or having them 1/10 open, and let us begin. To end, we're going to inhale deeply, retain the breath, hold, exhale, keeping your eyes closed, moving your hands hands onto your knees, relaxing them, being extremely still, feeling that energy moving around you, that sense of calmness that you've created, that stillness in your heart. Allowing your breath to go back to its natural breathing state. The first thing we do when we're born is breathe, breathing life into our bodies. The last thing before we pass is to exhale. The breath it's life. It's what keeps us going. Often when we're stressed and things are feeling chaotic, we're holding our breath. So taking a moment to breathe in deeply, exhaling deeply, and reconnecting with ourselves is a way to get that clarity sometimes we need, to that moment of pausing to reconnect with ourselves. You are worthy just because you exist. I wish you well. If you love this meditation, I encourage you to share it with others who may need a moment of clarity and calmness in their lives, and to try to use this a couple times. Doing this once a day for 3 minutes. Do it for 40 days and see how it feels. I invite you to, even if you can't do this where you're sitting down, if you just are on a bus or you're commuting or finding a place where you just need to do it, just any which way that you can, take the moment to just breathe in, connecting with your heart center. You're worthy. I love you. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.